I gotta hit the beat, beat. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat, beat. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta. I got it.
Pop that bottle, it's over. It's the end of October. Champagne on my shoulder. This is my exposure. Pop that bottle, it's over. It's the end of October. Champagne on my shoulder. This is my exposure. Pop that
All night long, but the feeling keeps kicking in. Beef with all the girls, bullshit dripping off the chin. All night long, but the feeling keeps kicking in. Beef with all the girls, bullshit dripping off the chin. I gotta hit the beat, beat. I gotta hit the
You drop this. Yeah. Like they're bringing anything to the table. Bro, I'm not your son, see I'm able. I do my own bits. Limited edition on some missing classic shit. I know that you're feeling it. Feel mad, cold nights feel heavy. Same place, going in the heart of the city. Nitty gritty feels iffy and the eyes feel shifty. The shit we're in, yo, it's all mad risky.
all night long, but the feeling keeps kicking in. Beef with all the girls, bullshit dripping off the chin. All night long, but the feeling keeps kicking in. Beef with all the girls, bullshit dripping off the chin. I gotta hit the beat, beat. I gotta hit the beat, beat. I gotta hit the beat, beat. I gotta hit the
I want to know if you want to take it slow. Oh, hop up on my jet and roll to Tokyo. When they build up with cash, call me honey, give me money, and designer for the ass. All my friends trap, we boss bitches. Fuck 12, fuck stitches. What you see is what you get. Peep that bam and see me flex. Don't hit me with those street texts. Fuck boys want but get no sex. Street
first time we looked us, it was already the end. Making love, did you love? Did our best just to pretend. You would teach me love is easy. We were more than just good friends. Something deep within the soul, feeling that I'm never gonna see again. Feeling that I'm never gonna see again. Time and space, feel like we had it all. To breathe, soon to see. You just wanna look it for, just wanna look it for, just wanna look it for. Just wanna look it for, just wanna look it for, just wanna look it for. The first time we looked us, it was already the end. Making love, did you love? Just to pretend. You would teach me love is easy. We were more than just good friends. Something deep within the soul, feeling that I'm never gonna see again. Feeling that I'm never gonna see again. Wanna go to people love, wanna go to people love. Please forgive me. Why you gotta make it hard? Why you gotta make it hard? Oh, tell me. Why you gotta break my heart? Why you gotta break my heart? Please tell me. Why you gotta make it tough? Why you gotta make it tough? Just wanna look it for. We gonna take it, 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 gonna take it to the top. I'm gonna take it to the top. I'm
Oh, hello everyone! Welcome to our fantastic show, or soon to be determined if fantastic or otherwise. Thank you all for being here. I'm your host for the evening. My name is Tom, and this is Show and Tell Live, a weekly comedy improv stream. If you're joining us from just the pre-roll video, get on in here, you freak. Let's get to it. But of course, I can't do it alone, so let's welcome the rest of tonight's stream. First and foremost, a turkey baster in more ways than one, it's Alex.
Oh, well, there are implications to what you just said, but I'm not going to acknowledge them.
As is the way. Up next, a big fan of stuffing in all forms, it's Max.
Hey everybody. Implications, we can't get into it, but you know what Dom means.
Mm-hmm. And last for the evening, he's a fan of having sex with turkeys. The implications, it's Dan.
I feel like you implied too much.
Unfortunately, we are sans Steve this evening once more. But the good news is we have a very special thing in his place. It's not Boogie, unfortunately. But we recognize that many of you may be, in places other than your normal dwelling. And as such, it was probably pretty hard to convince whoever you're with to watch our show tonight. So we figured that if that's the case, we would give them something else to watch. Dan, why don't you go ahead and unreveal it?
Yep, we have a great old football game.
Yep, so this is a football game that we found on YouTube. It should run the entire length of our show, except during games. But whenever we're back here, you can go ahead and watch the game if you're looking to check in. Otherwise, we'll just keep rolling along with our regular show. It does not do solo hoedowns, unfortunately. This one is just a football game. It doesn't have sentient life like Boogie did.
Yeah.
But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our first game. Yo ho! What we're gonna need to get started is what would be an awkward thing to talk about at Thanksgiving dinner? What's a weird thing to bring up during Thanksgiving? Go ahead and give us that, and we'll go ahead and do the rest. Mm-hmm. Yep. Max, how's it going over there?
It's going good. I'm sorry if I'm a little distracted. It's because I'm watching the game.
Yeah.
Well, it's still pretty early on in the game, honestly.
Yeah, it's 0-0. We got Michigan versus Ohio State. So
Did you bring the chips and dip?
no, I ordered
Me?
the pizza.
Did you get vegan pizza as well?
This is American football.
This is
There are
American
no vegans.
I guess I'll have the hummus. You have hummus, right?
What's
No,
hummus?
you were supposed to bring the chips and. Matt,
Nice. There's just nacho cheese here.
Is it vegan
whose fault
cheese?
is that?
What? Dom, you tell me if it's vegan cheese.
It's not. It is not vegan cheese.
God dang it.
All right, we ready to?
I guess we'll go ahead and get started and see.
All right,
what
who's starting? Who's the head to start?
Dom and Alex.
Alex, I defer to your expertise.
It is we. What? Well, you're starting, right?
Sure. Yep. Alrighty.
You go right ahead.
Yo ho, blow the man down. I ordered some cock, but I only got chalk. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I just wanted to repair that wall over there. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I thought I wouldn't care, but I'm left in despair. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I wanted to construct that wall that was fucked. Yo ho, blow the man down.
You'd think it was droll repairing this pole. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I tried to use nails, but that was just fails. Yo ho, blow the man down.
Don't know what to do. I'm left with the screw. Yo ho, blow the man down.
So maybe I'll use tape. Wouldn't that be great? Yo ho, blah. No, that was no good.
Get it.
Oh.
All right, Maximilian.
I'm in? Okay. And let's see. Okay. Yo ho, blow the man down. It's not what I like, but I have only a bike. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I don't mean to persuade. No, I got nothing.
Oh no.
Oh,
Alright.
no.
Don't mean to persuade, but check out this Beyblade.
Whoa.
Oh, Dan. Are you loud, Dan?
Am I still loud?
You sound fine to us.
We
Okay.
wouldn't hear, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I'm loud, so I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. All right. Challenger starts. So you start, Dan.
All right. Yo ho, blow the man down. I got a bed of nails. It ended in a lot of fails. Yo ho, blow the man down.
That does not sound nice, and I hope you didn't have lice. Yo ho, blow the man down.
There were no sheets, and now I'm super beat. Yo ho, blow the man down.
You may find some hugs, and there's no bed bugs. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I miss those insects, I would say they're the best. Yo ho, blow the man down.
Even in your old shack, you got... I lost it.
Oh!
Dan, your first rhyme was just literally one that I used with Dom.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Good artist
Yeah,
copy. Great artist today.
The nails and fails.
Exactly. Oop, wrong. Oop, oop. Alright, Dom, come at thee.
Hey, righty. Yo ho, blow the man down. I got some new soda. It's got Baby Yoda. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I like my pop to never ever stop. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I'm stuck in a tiz over this bubbly fizz. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I'll drink it for sure, but I don't know about war. Yo ho, blow the man down.
War, what's the point in this soda joint? Yo ho, blow the man down.
It's not fun by far, except in the stars. Yo ho, blow the man down.
Don't stay out in space. We're stuck in this place. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I want to be a Jedi, but I just died. Ooh, alright.
I don't mean to fret, I just am a Jedi.
Jedi! Jedi!
Whoa, that's next level.
Oh, that is a good one.
Is it not the rhyme, Jill?
Are we still going?
Sure. One more.
One more.
Alex, you are the challenger.
Oh, one more. Okay. Okay. I am just hell-bent on getting 25 cents. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I'll trade you a sickle for one shiny nickel. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I don't mean to... Oh, no, that wasn't gonna work at all.
Oh,
Dom's too good at this game.
that's the game.
I was trying
You
to
land
come up with a
lover.
rhyme for George Washington, and it didn't work.
Oh, man. Oh,
Crabstar,
man.
thanks for the clip.
Yes,
thanks for
the
everybody who
clip.
clips.
Appreciate it.
It was
Clipping is a really
specifically...
good way to support the show, but also a good way to point out Dan's failures. And we
Hell
appreciate
yeah.
both of those things.
It's also a good way to get Campbell's to sponsor us.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Alright, game update. It is still 0-0. We'll be
Yep,
leaving that
we are
on.
watching a football game, so Steve couldn't be here. We recognize that a lot of people might not be with family members that want to watch a comedy improv stream for 2 hours, so we put a game on in the background, you know, just in case they're curious and want to watch.
Also, just to... We're kind of getting a little tired of this comedy improv thing. We're trying to transition into sports.
Yeah, we're really a sports.
Are we
commentary.
doing the sports? Okay.
No.
No,
pure
sports
Oh.
media.
I thought we were gonna do the sports.
Well, you can do a sport, and we'll comment on it.
Okay.
Compromise.
All right. I'll do it.
Do we have money on the game? Well, this game took place in 2006, so it would be unfair of us to bet on it.
But neither of us
Oh.
know. None of us know the outcome of this game.
We don't know the
Yeah.
outcome though. None of us have looked it up.
Dom, are you too chicken?
You
Oh,
coward.
to put
Are
money
you
on
too-
it?
Are you too chicken?
All right, Max, I'll bet on the game. What do you want to bet?
Whoever
This is
loses,
live, people.
Whoever loses has to do 4 hoedowns in a row.
That's a lot of hoedowns in a row.
Whoa.
I like it.
Are you? Are
All right,
you?
Max, I'll take that deal on. But Max, for everyone that doesn't rhyme, you have to do an additional one. That's
Okay.
that's the way I'm
Okay.
gonna. That's
Wait,
the
for
bet.
each couplet that doesn't rhyme, or for each entire hoedown?
For each entire hoedown.
Okay,
If
sure.
there's a bad
All right.
rhyme in the hoedown, you have to tack on another one, and it doesn't
Okay.
end until you do 4.
Dan,
I'll-
do we have
I'll-
to get in on this?
Yeah. Well, okay.
All right.
I'm trying
Dan,
to think of which
let's
team.
bet on. Wait, Dan, let's bet on who between Max or Dom wins.
Yeah, we don't even know what team they're betting on.
Yeah, we don't care
Okay.
about the football game. We
What
don't
are the
care
two
about
teams
which
that
of
are
them
playing
wins.
right now?
Also,
Michigan
I'll say-
and Ohio.
I'll be on Ohio because my sister and her husband are going to graduate school at
Okay,
Ohio
well
State.
then I want
I'll
Max
take
to
Michigan
lose.
then, I guess.
Why wouldn't you want your home state to win, Alex?
Shut up. I want Max to lose.
All right, fine. I'm rooting for Dom.
Oh,
No, I'm rooting for Dom.
Oh, right. I'm rooting for Max.
Okay, so
Alright.
what's our wager, Dan?
Same thing. Same
Oh
thing.
God. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I really hope that I lose so that we don't have to sit here for Dan to not rhyme.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Also, we do have to do a hoedown about
Yeah.
football right now.
We do.
For all.
All right, here we go. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I used to always want to play football. It was my thing. It was giving me a call. It was gonna be great. I was gonna get a touchdown, but then I missed the catch and I looked like a clown.
Oh, da 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 da. I played football. I was cornerback. I didn't like it. It felt like I was on the rack. Yes, I am referring to that torture device. It wasn't good, and I would say it wasn't nice.
I don't care about sports. I just like the cash every time I go. My betting is too rash. You think it would be simple to win a simple game, but I never do, and now my bank is lame.
Hey, da 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 da. What can I say? I love that old pigskin. I really hope that my team wins, but every time I go out on the grass, I just end up getting knocked down on my ass.
Hey, getting knocked down on my ass.
All right, so
Yeah, Max, I had no idea you played cornerback. That's my favorite position, too.
Yeah.
yeah,
I like defense. When you play defense in like the backfield, it's a lot like soccer because you're like running around after people. So after I played football, I did start doing soccer for 1 year because I had similar skills. I liked it, but the practices and everybody was just too intense. That was just the problem.
well,
I did something similar, but for different reasons. I played football for 1 year. I was a wide receiver. Coach literally never played a single play to pass it to me. And I wasn't bad or anything. They just, for whatever reason, had had preferences and favored the other kids.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, I don't want to play this anymore. This isn't fun. And then I went and played soccer, and I had a lot of fun playing soccer.
yeah, absolutely.
cornerback
Much better.
is the perfect position to have because it's just close enough that people can mishear you at parties. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was cornerback. People were like, oh, quarterback. Oh, nice.
Nice.
And then you just don't correct them. I would like to point out that, so some of you may or may not know this, but the name of our improv team in high school was the football team because our high school...
In high school?
In college. Because our college
Oh, right,
didn't
because
have...
we're all 17.
Right, because we're all 17.
Yeah, none of
So
us
our
have
college
been to
didn't
college.
have a football team, so the improv team is called the football team. And the joke is one time we all picked positions or got positions assigned to us. And even on the imaginary football team, I still got water boy. So when people were like, oh, you're on a football team, what'd you play? I still have to be like, I was the water boy. Because that's about as close as I'll get to the field. But now we're going to move on to our next game, which is comment thread. So we're going to need a bunch of one-syllable words. There we go.
There you go, Dom.
My brain is incapable of
Wait,
that phrase.
Can we just
But that's okay.
can we also just sum up real quick? So it's either Michigan wins.
Guys, Michigan scored!
Oh, no.
When it happened, but it did!
Fuck.
Looking
All right,
good.
So it's either
Yeah, Max,
Michigan.
sweating.
So either Michigan wins and Max and I each do 4 hoedowns without
Correct.
messing up a rhyme, or Ohio wins and Dom and Alex do 4 hoedowns without messing up a rhyme.
Damn it.
Max is sweating.
A little bit.
No.
The joke here was that we're obviously not gonna watch this game, but now I need to watch this game.
Anyways, keep those one-syllable words coming because we're gonna go to the brains. Interesting. Right then.
Get out to me, swamp.
Get out of me, swamp. I'm thinking of the cleaning device that comes in square and you scrub it all over your body. It foams and makes bubbles and it gets you clean.
Oh, you're thinking of soap. I'm thinking of that stuff that's like string but thicker that like you tie things down with.
No. You're thinking of rope. I'm thinking of what you say when you think something's really cool. It's referencing drugs.
Nah. You're thinking of dope. I'm thinking of that dude that everyone knows and everyone loves. And
you're thinking of the Pope. I'm thinking of that thing, the word that they always talk about in motivational speeches, right when the music starts to swell, about how you need to just keep believing.
Oh, you're thinking of hope. I'm thinking of when like there's a character that fits some archetypes and they're pretty generic or fitting into something that's been already made in stories. That you know.
No. You're thinking of trope. I know exactly what you're thinking of, and you're thinking of trope.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of what you called two people running off and getting married together.
No. You're thinking of elope.
Oh.
Thinking of what you do when you just kind of shuffle around because you're down in the dumps.
No, you're thinking of mope. I'm thinking of an inappropriate hand gesture that often happens on Japanese subways.
You're thinking of wope.
You're thinking of grope.
I am thinking of grope.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Classic wope.
Okay.
Inappropriate hand gestures?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get out of here. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, I mean, I got it.
Yeah, we just got there.
But only in Japanese subways.
A comment, not only, but it's a common. I'm trying to give you the most zeitgeisty version of a clue I can. Anyways, I'm thinking of a handheld instrument or device used to make a task easier. It's one of the first things that we as a species developed. Monkeys have been known to use them sometimes. Things like a hammer or a
you're thinking of a
or
tool. I'm thinking of something that you swim in, can be in ground, can be above ground.
No. You're thinking of a pool.
Oh, right.
I'm thinking of that card that there's only 2 of in the whole deck.
You're thinking of the fool. I'm thinking of a state of being where you're the most popular person around. Usually involves leather jackets, motorcycles, and sunglasses, no matter the time of day.
You're thinking of cool. I'm thinking of the Smash character who is a alligator who is from the
No. You're thinking of King K. Rool.
Oh, you're right.
I'm thinking of that type of food that orcs eat that's just slop and gross.
No, you're thinking of gruel. I'm thinking of the demon from Ghostbusters, who there is only.
You're thinking of Zool?
Did you read chat?
No. I mean, you're thinking of Zool. I'm thinking of a description for a log for the Christmas season.
No, you're thinking of Yule. I'm thinking of a binary value that can either be yes or no.
You're thinking of fools? I'm thinking of someone who's unusually mean or something that's exceedingly unfair.
Are you thinking of cruel?
Mm-hmm.
Not to get technical, but that is also used for King K. Rule. Wait, no, I'm wrong. Oh, I'm thinking. Oh, I messed it up. You know what? Because K rule.
You're out of here, Max. You're just.
I'm out.
All right, you're out.
Not to be technical, but I'm wrong. So I still can't believe you got Zool. Did you really go through every sound?
Yeah.
Was it because of us?
No, eventually I just had to try and choose a letter, but I was trying to read you guys.
There is only Zool.
Because I was trying to react to the Z sound.
What? You started off at a Z somewhere in the beginning, and I was like,
All right.
Yeah.
Finale.
I'm thinking of an undead specter, usually portrayed as wearing a white sheet. Includes members like Casper or.
So you're just thinking of a ghost.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking of something that is not only more, but there cannot be more of it.
You're thinking of the most. I'm thinking of a speech usually given over a meal to talk about the accomplishments.
No. You're thinking of a toast. I'm thinking of that person that's usually the one giving the speech, especially at
you're thinking of the host. I'm thinking of something you hope the person giving it doesn't talk about how great they are all the time, because that's obnoxious.
You're thinking of boast. I'm thinking of what people say after the speech, but just before they actually drink. It's, I believe, Russian.
You're thinking of Prost?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the kind of party you might have where you gather everyone you know to make fun of one person very intently.
Oh, no, you're thinking of a roast. Oh, well, I'm thinking of that part of the continent that touches the ocean.
No, you're thinking of the coast. I have nothing else. Really now. Also, I fully guessed on Prost.
Yeah, I don't think it's Russian. I don't know what language it is.
Yeah,
I took a guess. I'm glad that's what you were thinking of.
Yeah, Lindsay says German. I'll go with that.
All right.
Oh,
I liked our little story though we had going of it's 7-7. Oh
it's
no!
a tie game, folks.
Oh no!
Yes.
The stakes are so high right now.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. Oh man.
Didn't expect so much steak on Turkey Day.
I know. Oh, Ohio's offside. Get wrecked, Max.
Let's go, Ohio.
I've never cared so much about a football game.
Alrighty. How was everyone's week? Anything exciting happening? Chat? Anything happen out there in your week?
I started reading this random thing online, and I feel like this group is weird enough to perhaps have heard of it.
Oh, no.
It's called, it actually, thematic as well. It's called Football 17776. Dom, do you know this?
I don't.
It sounds like a thing that it's like a web comic kind of, but it's like a website that you scroll through that like it's not really a comic at all, but I feel like calling it a web comic is like the closest thing. It's more so just like, yeah, Toonwit's heard of it.
I'm not surprised Toonwit's heard of it.
Yeah, me neither. It's just like this weird kind of like sci-fi story where like people stopped aging in like around now, and it zooms forward like 12,000 years, and then it's like the same people just hanging out and they're playing football by like running across continents.
Oh, that sounds super cool.
Very odd,
I used to read a lot of webcomics, and now I'm down to like 2 or 3 that I keep up with regularly.
Okay.
Chad, if you've never done it, you should read a webcomic called Scoob and Shag. It's the greatest webcomic ever written.
So good.
they don't update super frequently, so I try to only read it like once every couple of months. Like that's what I like about webcomics is I'll just be like messing around one day and then I'll be like, oh yeah, and then I'll look up a webcomic and read like 3 months worth of issues in like 2 minutes. But, which is true for like
it's been a while since I've checked back on that one.
It got real good.
Is it about the Scooby-Doo cast?
Yeah.
Okay.
All I'll
Good
say
answer.
is that it started off as a complete joke, like a
shitpost.
a shitpost, and then around 13 it becomes a horror comic, and then around 20 it becomes a JoJo battle anime. But it's not JoJo, so that's really the best description I can give for you. It's like those are the 3 things it goes.
How many?
Ava's Demons, really good. That's a really, really good one. I also like Property of Hate, which has the worst website and then the most beautiful art in the actual comic itself. So that's kind of weird thing.
Okay, cool.
Anybody like Garfield?
I like Garfield minus Garfield. That's a great comic. Amazing. Yeah. Anyone else do anything exciting this week?
Since we all just stayed here, Max, Melissa, and I cooked a full Thanksgiving dinner, including a 15-pound turkey, stuffing, mash.
Max doesn't eat
pies.
turkey, so that's the other point.
Yeah, the cats had a lot
My
of
sister. My sister lives in Philly, and she lives alone, so she actually came over, which was nice. So we had one guest to please. But 3 people, 15 pounds of turkey, still a lot.
True.
Yeah,
it's true.
The cats
Max,
are
do you
eating
fill up on
good now.
handshakes, or-
Yeah.
You fill up on
There's
firm handshakes, Max?
Yes. Oh boy. It was great.
Do y'all think it's weird that different types of food make you full in different types of ways? Like I don't know, but like pasta full is really different than like sushi full. I don't know. I just think about this a lot.
I know. We talk about this all the time.
I think about it a lot. Really.
We have
Sushi
definitely
full.
had this discussion before.
Like if we had a word map where like the certain words are larger, the phrase sushi full would come up, would be one of the largest ones.
Oh no! What do you think the other largest ones would be? Boogie for sure.
Boogie.
Bog would be another one.
Bricko.
Yeah.
Do you think there's just like a food
Thank you for the
pyramid
bits.
in your stomach, so as you're eating it, it separates it, so like different parts of your stomach are getting filled up?
Oh yeah, Alexa's right. Hex girls would definitely.
Hex Girls, very big, very big.
Oh, well,
Not as big as on Youngster Jazz's though. He says Hex Girls way more than we do.
Really? Oh, we
He's a
gotta
whole
catch
team.
up then.
He's got a whole team.
Oh yeah, that's
Hex girls.
They all know.
It's like that episode of South Park where they say shit 400 times, which is just Hex Girls, Hex Girls, Hex Girls.
Jazz has a Hex girls team.
He does.
It's a ghost monotype team, and they all know Hex.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, right.
Pretty phenomenal. Let's go ahead and jump into our next game. This is a game called Customer Service. So what we're going to need from the chat is what would be a weird thing to have a customer service line? What would be just a weird thing to get returned? Max, you okay over there?
Max.
So humiliating.
Every
You spelled it
time.
wrong again,
Happens
bud.
every time.
Well,
Max
maybe
Real talk,
never-
shout
I don't
out to
think-
Youngster Has.
I don't think
Whatever it
Max
was.
has ever shouted out Youngster Jazz correctly on the first show.
it's like 2 times I messed up.
More like
okay?
Youngster Has been.
You know-
Am I right?
Youngster.
Youngster Hazed. Oh!
Oh!
Sorry,
Maybe
I'll move on. It's a Youngster phase.
Oh god. Maybe if YJ was watching, when I at them, it would actually pop up, but I had to type it myself.
Yeah, sure. Blame YJ.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe this.
We're
What
gonna
are
go.
we playing again? I
We're
was
playing-
too busy berating Max.
We're playing. Okay, it's still 7-7. We're playing customer service. We're gonna do. Yes, this is the personal call center for Voodoo Dolls.
Yeah.
Voodoo Dolls.
Food. All right, here we go. Thank you for calling Vivacious Voodoo. My name is Stan. How may I help you today?
Hi. So I got one of your visually enhanced voodoo dolls, and it looks very realistic, but I personally find that it's in the Bizarre Valley where it looks a little too human-like.
The Uncanny Valley, you mean?
That's the one. Sorry, I was never very good at geography.
Yeah. Well, did you need anything else other than a vocab lookup?
Oh, it looks far too human.
It's supposed to look like a human. Did you not read the back of the box for the purpose?
Well, I would like my money back.
Okay. How about we do this? Who is the person you connected it to?
It's my younger brother.
Your younger, okay. We'll get your money back, but only if you can find someone that would want to purchase a voodoo doll for your younger brother. You think you can do that?
Yeah, is it like a 2-for-1 type of thing?
No, because they're gonna get we're not gonna buy it back from you unless if we know, once that connection's made, it's made for good. So we need to make sure that there's someone out there. Because I just don't poke at voodoo dolls to torture kids for fun all day, all right?
It's like batteries. You can't throw them in the trash because, you know, something horrible could happen to the doll, and that, I understand.
Sure, kid, whatever. Just get to work on that. Give me a call back later, okay?
All right, thanks.
Okay, bye. Thank you for calling Vivacious Voodoo. My name is Help. How can I stand you today?
Yeah, so I was wondering, I think your voodoo doll is broken. I got one of my buddy Chris, and well, I tried, poking it and stabbing it a couple of times, and nothing really worked. But then Chris went out one day and he fell and broke his leg. Completely unrelated. Like, I didn't do anything to the doll. And then I got home and I looked at the doll, and its leg was like on backwards, like it was broken. And it seems like you might have gotten the spell like backwards or something.
No, that's how they're supposed to work. They are connected forever. So if anything, your friend broke your doll, and you could ask them for the money back.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. See, I wanted to hurt Chris with the doll. I didn't want Chris to hurt the doll with himself.
Yeah. So what I can do is I can send you a complimentary voodoo doll that's connected to your voodoo doll. So every time you do damage to this doll, it damages that doll, which in turn damages Chris.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that would end up hurting Chris and not just the doll?
Yeah, so you can leave that doll where it is. We'll send you a new doll, and we're only going to charge you 50% on the credit card you used for the previous purchase.
All right, that sounds like a good deal.
Great, all right. All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, thank you for calling Vivacious Voodoo. My name is Stan. How can I... What do you want? Just speed it up.
Hi, Stan. How's it going?
It's fine. I'm working through my lunch hour. What can I do for you?
So I ordered one of your voodoo dolls, and I know the instructions said use voodoo doll, link to other person, but I linked the doll to myself. And it's created quite a number of paradoxes that I'm not prepared to handle.
Yeah.
For example, when I pick the doll up, I also go up, but I'm also picking the doll up, and it creates kind of this weird infinite loop. And I fell through my ceiling, which was awkward.
Yeah.
And then one time I threw the doll across the room, but I was still holding on to it. So then I moved across the room and I doubled my speed that way. Basically, you ever play the video game Portal? It's a lot like Portal, but it's me and a doll that I linked my soul to through voodoo.
Yeah, we've had that problem before. Let me see. Yeah, the code on your doll doesn't seem to be responding.
I can read you the code. Hold on one sec.
Yeah. Hello?
Okay, code is 666. I don't know if that's helpful or not.
Yeah. I mean, that's the universal code on the back of all of them. Lift up the sticker that's in between the where like the butt cheeks would be. You have to lift that up.
Let me take a read at that and see what it says. All right.
Hello?
Okay. My bad. Whoops, I spun it around too quick. Got a little bit of a headache there.
Yeah.
Anyways, the code is 6191412.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like the bond between you and that doll is too strong to undo.
Awkward.
So the best thing we could do about it is we could try to go full termination on the doll. Sometimes if you destroy the doll very quickly, it doesn't register in time, and you're fine. It's a very risky procedure, but we could go through with it. Or we could have you bring the doll over to one of our cage facilities, and we can lock it up for good, surrounded by armed guards, so that way no one ever touches it ever again.
That's a tough choice. I think I'm just gonna try and handle this one myself. Don't know what could go wrong there. All right, have a good one.
No problem. Bye. Hi, thank you for calling Vivacious Voodoo, the only voodoo doll that's here for you, do. What can I do for you?
Hi, I just read an article that was saying that your company sells genetic data to advertising companies and whatnot. And I just got concerned because my daughter sent away for a voodoo doll, and I'm concerned that you have all of our genetic data now.
Yeah, I mean, it is helpful. Wouldn't you want to get treatment for illnesses you don't already have?
I mean, that sounds nice, but couldn't someone like Google or other advertising companies be targeting us with ads that are incredibly personal in nature?
Yeah, but there's things you already want. I don't see what the problem is here. You have less stuff to go through.
That's true. All of the ads have been quite helpful recently.
Believe me, targeted ads are only good for the consumer and for business.
Yeah. I'm a little bit coming around on it. Have you sent your genetic data away? So your
immediately, yeah. I just bought myself a great onesie that I thought was very cute. I wouldn't have seen it otherwise if I didn't get that ad.
And you didn't even have to put in your dimensions. They already knew how big you were.
They already knew it to the centimeter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. This is the most productive call I've had in a while.
No problem. And just remember, targeted ads is the best way to get a bullseye in life. Have a good one.
Thanks so much.
Thank you for calling Vivacious Voodoo. What can I do for you?
Oh, hello there, Stan.
You said you weren't gonna call again. You said that the deed was done.
Oh, the deed is done, Stan.
Look, we don't have to get
Tell
rash.
me, Stan, are you feeling a little tense in your neck?
No. This is
no.
Look, we said that we were square.
What about your right arm, Stan?
No.
Does it feel lighter than usual?
No, it's fine.
Perhaps the left, Stan?
Just tell me what you want, okay? I've already been through this. You said that you were gonna put that thing away.
Well, Stan, I have a proposition for you. You're either going to make a voodoo doll of the president for me, or I'm going to keep having fun with this one.
Okay. What color do you want?
Oh, any color will do. Just make sure that the tie matches, if you know what I mean. I mean the tie between their soul and the doll, Stan. Get it right.
I know. I will. Thank you for showing me mercy as ever, Father.
Good. Well, I hope to hear from you soon, Stan.
Okay.
Good night.
Goodbye. Thank you for calling Vivacious Voodoo. What can I do for you, do?
What you up to?
Nothing. What?
You're not doing anything? That sounds kind of boring.
Are you one of those prank callers again?
No, not at all. Just seeing how you're doing.
Okay. Have we met before? Person?
I don't think so. That'd be weird.
Okay. Do you need help voodoo related or?
Oh, that sounds pretty
Targeted-
intense. What does that mean? Tell me more about that.
So Vivacious Voodoo sells you top premium voodoo dolls that you can connect to any living soul or other voodoo doll to help control, harm, or maim the subject tied to. But it does come with the contract of knowing that you're gonna go directly to hell.
Oh,
Which
pretty spicy.
I've heard some people have been very hard thinking about. I mean, it's one thing to work at the call center for a voodoo doll, but it's another thing to voodoo it yourself, you know?
Wow, yeah. So what if I made a voodoo doll? So I assume for that contract to be legitimate, that hell is a real and quantifiable place, right?
Yeah, it's below. I work a floor above hell, yeah.
Oh, wow. It must be great during the winter.
It is. The commute's
so that
not
means
so
that
good.
there is an entity that is theoretically, categorically in charge of hell, correct?
Oh, you're just one of those people. Can I talk to your manager and you expect...
No, not at all. Well, my thing is, I'm just saying, if you were going to dabble in voodoo and hell is a real place, then why not make a voodoo doll of the person or entity in charge of hell? And that way, when you go there, inevitably, you've already got an ace up your sleeve, right?
You know, it's one way to do it, but that person is the inventor. I talked with him briefly about 30 seconds ago. I don't know if we'll be able to pull it off.
Yeah. Okay. One sec. God, he's not buying it. All right. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm just saying. Theoretically, right? If you could gain control of that being, you could instill whatever kind of cosmic order you wanted, right?
You might have a point. I shouldn't let the devil push me around like this. I should be able to do what I need.
Wow, yeah, a son betraying their creator. Who would have thought? That's called irony. I'm just saying it out there. Oh! Alright, we got another crusade. I gotta go. I'll call you back later, okay? Bye-bye. Love you.
Goodbye, Dad!
Oh my God, what's happening to me?
See.
Oh goodness.
I made a merch, and then I realized it's very nerdy. Also, Ohio scored! Oh no!
Ohio!
Oh no!
Everyone, let us know if you're Team Ohio or Team Michigan.
Yeah, if you're Team Ohio, let us know. But I did make some merch shirt in the meantime.
Oh my God, I love it so much.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to explain it. You either get this shirt or you don't. And if you do, thanks for being here. And if you don't, we'll tell you when you're older.
Wow.
The Bizarre Valley really struck me in a magical way. I would actually like this shirt, IRL. I would wear it. But yeah, we can go back to the game.
Yeah, people want to watch the game. Ooh, they got out the 10-yard
This is an intense game. Oh my.
Just to bring people up to speed, we put this game on just in case people are, at home and you need to you want something for everyone. And like any good blockbuster, this show is also fun for the whole family. We have a comedy show for you, but we also put on the game. So if your dad doesn't want to engage in like any of the family discussions, you can just watch this game.
This is the game.
Yeah. It's the game. It's the big game, in fact.
Also, Youngster Has is here.
Hey, Youngster Has.
Hey, you beat me by like 30 seconds.
if Ohio State wins, then that means I win. And Dom and Alex actually have to do 4 Hoedowns in a row. But
what happened was Dom and Max have a wager going on the football game. Dom wants Michigan to win, and
bad.
Max wants Ohio State to win.
Yeah.
I have a wager on whether Dom or Max will win.
They just scored a field goal, I believe.
Ohio? No, that's 20. That's a 20,
it's 7
baby.
To 20. 20.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Let's go.
This has got to be the comeback of the century, right? That's why we found this.
Yeah, this has got to be like a really good game. Is what I'm seeing.
YJ, we have similar. we're similarly confused. We don't know why Alex is forsaking his home state.
Get out of here.
All right, it's 7:21. We need to move on to the next game. This is a game we call press conference. So go on, Alex, get.
Bye.
Go on, get.
Bye-bye.
Alex has done something miraculous, either incredibly good or incredibly poor. What did Alex do? Here's what I propose, chat. Normally we don't propose things, but here's what I propose. What if Alex founded Ohio?
Oh my god.
What if that's what I don't know how we could guess that at all, but
he'd be so mad.
He'd be so mad. He would never speak to us again. You know, there are only 3 of us. We could just do the classic bit of we all make up something in our head and play that game and see what Alex comes up with. I don't know. We can play it loose.
We don't pick something. We just give hints to things. Yeah.
Right. That's also always an option.
That's up to chat.
Yeah, it's up to chat. Whatever you guys are thinking.
Yeah.
A weightless purse. That's a good one.
Yeah. Just know that there's no rules. There's no rules.
Yeah, there are no rules.
Yeah.
Dan has some claws out, so no laws.
No laws.
Only
White Claws.
Only White Claws. Oh boy. I mean, we could also just hang out and watch the game a bit. That's also an option. Things are good. Things are going well.
Game.
Alex can wait.
Oh, I do kind of like that. Alex dropped a cat and landed on its back. He screwed up. Alex broke cats.
Cats no longer land on their feet.
Yeah, Alex inverted gravity for cats. Let's see, what else we got? Keep them coming, keep them coming. These are great ideas. These are very good ideas all around. Love to see it. Come on, Michigan, get your shit together.
Ohio. Ohio.
Wow, this is like when I used to live with a guy from Ohio, a roommate. It was a random roommate, and he was obnoxious every time they played and would just scream Ohio all the time.
Had stinky breath, lol.
Changed all volcano lava to SpaghettiOs. I kind of like that a lot.
That's also really good.
That's pretty good. I think we're going to go with that. That's pretty fire. We'll save our randomness for
Yeah, chat, remember that's always an option you can bring up.
You can always write random if you want us to just make it up. But all right. Let's get to it.
Let me just
type.
So I'm just going to write changed lava to SpaghettiOs. And that should get the point across.
SpaghettiOs was my Thanksgiving dinner. It's not bad, though.
Spaghetti. Oh, you're lucky. All right. And here we go.
This just in, we have a person actively working to solve world hunger with us tonight. But uh-oh, there's a twist. Tell us how you're doing tonight, sir.
Well, I've got to say, it's definitely exciting to be working on such a monumental project, but it doesn't come without its hurdles. So we will need to be making certain sacrifices along the way.
What kind of sacrifices?
Well, I think that it's going to be important for us to realize that in the end, some food's got to go. It's certain.
Apologies. Given the historical context, when you said sacrifices, I assumed those were human. But I'm glad to hear that we've moved past that.
No, not quite.
However, to be fair,
Talking about sacrificing corn.
There are actually concerns from locals that if someone were to fall in your little construction invention, what exactly would you call it?
Device.
Device. All right, interesting. Then the result would still ultimately be fatal if someone were to fall in it. Now, this device, you said, this is the device that changed the one substance to another. Is that correct?
Yes and no. So for your first question, yes, it would be dangerous for a human being or really any living creature to fall into the device. However, that is why we have installed handrails along the sides of it. But to answer your second question, it doesn't really change one thing into another. You see, what it actually does is there is, of course, the hole, the main opening, and then that hole is connected to a wormhole. that wormhole goes to an alternate reality where everything is corn. So by placing other things into this device, it will then replace that thing with its cornified version. The only problem is we have been testing, and if you do put corn into it, it can create some pretty devastating paradoxes.
Interesting. And I assume all of this corn is being used to fuel the corn starch and corn syrup that is inevitably in the new substance. Is that correct?
Right. Yes. Well, it is very important that, we stick with the base foods that are already so prevalent in our diets.
Right. Are you concerned at all if this was a fairly, in relative terms, small scale attempt. If this were to have been replaced on a much more global scale, I think the results could have been incredibly disastrous. Is there any chance that this device could malfunction and instead of a localized effect, it could have a global effect?
Well, we've been testing some theories around that issue, but it seems that for the time being, nothing can really be replaced with corn unless we put it into the wormhole ourselves. And as for right now, the wormhole isn't quite big enough. So it still remains local.
Now, was there any specific choice with the replacement? Was it a little more childhood wonder? Was there a nostalgic factor for you with picking it? Anything like that?
Well, we realized that corn is so important to everyone. And I, growing up, I was raised on corn. So I thought it only fair that that be one of our main considerations. And so far, the corn dimension has been one of the easiest to find. So we're sticking with that one.
Interesting. Now, I think you've had a lot of molten hot ideas in your career, but I do wonder about, you mentioned that there were sponsorships in the can, and I'm just curious, is that because you've sold individual shapes, or are you planning on keeping things pure and original?
Well, no good scientific discovery can go without funding.
Sure.
So we did need to have some sponsorships along the way, and we are planning on having sort of sponsored events where we will be inputting specific things and then outputting their sponsored corn versions. So for the most part, yes, that may come down to different shapes. That would be one of the easier ways to do it. However, we're also looking into the possibility of adding sponsored, cheeses, perhaps. Perhaps sponsored cutlery like forks and spoons. So.
Now, astrophysicists suggest that a phase 3 civilization is one that can harvest resources on a galactic scale. Do you believe that this device is perhaps the first step towards progressing the human civilization past our lonely world?
Well, it's certainly a step, but I wouldn't say that it's because of this device that we would reach phase 3. You see, solving world hunger is not in and of itself a phase 3 requirement so much as it's just sort of a stepping stone that will make it much easier to get to phase 3 in the process. Phase 3 will look much more similar to, a giant, maybe a spaghettification of the universe, maybe, some kind of pasta effect or something like that.
Now, one thing that I find interesting is your roadmap you've released to the public. Obviously, you've been based out of Hawaii for the majority of your research, but I'm told you like to, quote, revisit the classics, including Mount Helen, as well as Pompeii. Any question about that?
Right. Well, we found that volcanoes are extremely important in this sort of device because it runs mostly on geothermal energy. I realize that does sort of allude back to the human sacrifices of throwing people into volcanoes, but it turns out that they were just sacrificing the wrong things.
Interesting.
And a quick note back onto the solar system reformation idea, because this is quite a breaking story. Do you have any considerations of what the gas giants might be turned into at this point?
Well, the gas giants wouldn't quite fit into the mouth of a volcano, let alone a device that is powered by one. But I would say that, overall, possibly some kind of, lasagna or, maybe something along those lines.
Do you have any concerns about the uprising Christian communities that are saying you are the next coming of Jesus, saying that the water into wine situation is sort of happening again on a more playful scale here? Do you think that's going to be a problem for your visuals or anything?
We hesitate to, accept any kind of titles like that. We by no means consider ourselves the next coming of Christ. However, it may be that one of our other projects, which I'm not really supposed to mention, but time travel, might actually have something to do with the original coming of Christ to begin with.
Wow. Now, I don't want to be a wet noodle by any stretch of the imagination, but some of your critics have playfully suggested that this whole project is an ego-based thing, and that it's simply because your wife told you couldn't find the O's. Question on that.
Look, I don't know what she may or may not have said on air, but my ex-wife is completely wrong about that. You see, this is for the betterment of mankind. And if we have to step on some SpaghettiOs and spaghetti toes along the way, then so be it. But I can assure you that it has nothing to do with ego and everything to do with the betterment of humanity as a whole.
Interesting.
Well, Boyardee, I feel like we've thought of everything.
It certainly feels that way, and it is getting hot in the studio. So can you go ahead and tell us what you've accomplished before we sign off for the evening?
Yes, well, I believe that you will all be very pleased to know that we have turned volcanoes into giant cans of pasta and SpaghettiOs. So look forward to that soon.
To quote the immortal Jimmy Buffett, either lava me now or lava me not. Thank you, folks, and now back to the actual news.
Wait, the game's on.
Now back to the game.
Now back to the game.
What is
Good job, Alex. Good job.
What was that?
You turned lava into SpaghettiOs. So, yeah, you did it. You're there. Also, I don't know if you're still hanging around, but welcome Big Boy Freshie. This is Show and Tell Live, a comedy improv stream where we do the make-em buffs. We also have a football game if you're not interested in comedy. We did score again, though. 14 to 28. Oh, that's not a good score.
14 to 28?
Dan, are we at the halftime yet? I mean, of the video,
Let's
not the game.
go.
Let me see where we are in the video.
Oh, I'm getting nervous.
Well, at least we got another touchdown.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're about halfway through the video.
Okay, we're about halfway through the game, so
okay.
We got plenty of comeback time.
Hey Dan. OH.
I-O.
OH.
I-O. That's the new hit IO game. It's O.io.
OH.io.
Let's move into our next
That's
game.
gotta be a thing already.
OH.io.
It's gotta be.
No, it's a premium name though that you could buy for money.
What would that game be? Would it just be like you're a bunch of Ohios and you're just picking up other weaker states to make your Ohio bigger?
I think Ohio tourism needs to pick up on that domain name.
Yeah. That would be great.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's like for any of you that have watched Love, Death, and Robots on Netflix. There's like one episode where it's like about how yogurt became sentient and all that kind of thing. It's like the yogurt made their demands clear. We want Ohio! And then they take over Ohio. I don't know. It makes me laugh.
I like
that
that
was a funny episode.
Oh, I was trying to this morning explaining to Melissa how some yogurt brand needs to make a mascot that's just an old woman named Yo Gertrude. And every time they're just like, Yo Gertrude! And she's just like, I love my yogurt! And then they're just like, she just like does a weird stunt where it's obviously like a fake thing. Like she like kicks up in the air and like karate chops something and it's like, it's delicious! And it's just like, Yo Gertrude!
The problem is, no, that's not how like because every industry sells things differently, and yogurt has decided amongst themselves that yogurt is a refined snack for like the fanciful individual.
Yeah.
So if there was someone coming out with Yo-Gertrude ads, they would be such a market disruptor in the yogurt sector. Except in kids yogurt.
You get Go Gertrude. Go Gertrude. Go Gertrude.
Yogurt and Danimals and things like that. Anytime that it's not in its normal packaging, it's no longer.
Yeah, Danimals Crush.
It's no longer fanciful.
Very intense. They tell you to crush your food.
My name's Yo Gertrude, and I'm here to say we're way better than that whack yo play.
Exactly.
Today,
Yeah,
all you gotta do is say hooray.
I want to see the yogurt war, where all the yogurt companies agree to take shots at each other in their commercials.
She's gonna be a TikTok superstar, right? Like as a part of Yo Gertrude's character.
Definitely.
Of course.
Just a 95-year-old woman doing TikTok dances.
Exactly.
Why don't we move on to our next game? This is a game we like to call Swipe Right. So if you've got a bunch of nouns, now is your time to put them on the table. That's right, we're playing a game of nouns. You've gotten your 5 nouns and you're shaking them around in the noun cup and you're really hoping to get 5 of the same noun, but you know, you'll settle for anything at this point just to fill in your noun sheet, and you roll them out of the little cup and you're like, okay, this is good. You got 3 nouns here that are kind of like, you know, not the best, but you got 2 nouns which are the same. So you're like, you know what? I'm going to go for the string of nouns, right? So you take the 2 nouns and you put them back in the cup and you shake it again. You're like, we got this. And suddenly you roll it and boom, there's that 4th noun. But the problem is you've already got all the small nouns filled in and you need the large noun, right? So you take the last one in, it's your final roll, and you're like, come on, baby, give me the nouns, give me the noun, and you roll it and then boom, you didn't get it, because why would you? Because that's not the way nouns work. So what is that noun? That's the noun we're looking for.
Now I'm imagining us releasing like a product that's like improv dice, where you just roll all the dice and then it like gives you some prompt.
Yeah, but they're all blank all the time, always.
Yeah. It's like
we can get away selling blank dice, just like purely, fully blank dice.
Blank dice.
Anyways, let's play Swipe Right. That one.
That's it.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Oh boy. We'll go ahead and start off with trebuchet. A date with me is like a trebuchet.
A date with me is like a trebuchet because it's pretty easy to go long distance.
A date with me is like a trebuchet because you're not truly sure what it is or what it's going to be.
A date with me is like a trebuchet. Pretty popular among swingers.
A date with me is like a trebuchet. Really long arms.
A date with me is like a trebuchet, known to break down barriers.
A date with me is like a trebuchet, used to put together arranged marriages from the Middle Ages.
A date with me is like a trebuchet. I'll siege you later.
A date with me is like a trebuchet. Pretty quick on the draw, but long refractory period. Let's move on to our next one. A date with me is like gnomes.
A date with me is like gnomes because my head just gets straight to the point.
A date with me is like gnomes. Similar to Romeo and Juliet, but much worse.
A date with me is like gnomes. I'll eat grass.
Yeah, do you think gnomes eat grass?
A date with me is like gnomes. Takes place on your front lawn.
Let's see. A date with me is like it's like football. I mean, in for a penny.
A date with me is like football. You can only go down 4 times.
Amazing.
A date with me is like football. It'll be going great, and then out of nowhere, an interception. A date with me is like football. If it starts to go rough, I might have to talk to my coach.
A date with me is like footballs. We only have about 100-yard boundary for which we're allowed to do it.
A date with me is like football. There are second and third stringers if I get injured.
A date with me is like football. I don't know how to get to first base in this case.
A date with me is... Go ahead.
Go ahead. A date with me is like football. It's not happening right now.
A date with me is like football. A lot of questionable calls, so we'll have to watch the video I'm filming back later. Let's do a credit card.
A date with me is like a credit card. Denied.
A date with me is like a credit card. Teenagers do it wrong.
A date with me is like a credit card in high interest.
A date with me is like a credit card. It only has value if you believe it does.
A date with me is like a credit card. It goes great for a while, and then it wears down, and then you can't even register it anymore.
A date with me is like a credit card. I used to swipe, but now I insert.
Oh!
All right, I think we'll call the game there. It's not gonna get more spicy than that one. Oh man.
Oh man.
Hot damn. Also, I just want to say 21-28. That's just another here.
Yes!
Coming back in the half, baby.
Touchdown, baby.
Wow. Still behind. Ohio's got
Still
this.
behind.
Oh wait,
Still behind.
Comeback of
We're
the
comeback
century.
kings. Comeback kings.
who has possession right now? I don't even know what colors we are. God damn it.
We're red, Dan.
We're red?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the red.
That's my
team.
favorite player right there. Show me the back so I know his name. Damn it.
I don't think they put names on college teams. Is
Why
that a lie?
not?
Did I just make that
Do you know?
up?
Do you,
I feel like that's a
what?
thing I knew, but I
what?
could
Colleges
be wrong.
basically only exist to have football.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's why so many of them aren't going to survive this pandemic we've got.
God damn it.
Which maybe your liberal arts college shouldn't be built around a football.
Ooh, who has the
program.
ball right now?
I don't know. We're in a timeout. Speaking of timeouts, how's everyone's life
I think
going?
Ohio.
Who knows?
Possibly. We probably just scored.
What are we supposed to be doing?
I don't know. We really should not ever distract our own selves. It doesn't make it easier, does it?
Yeah.
I think the quarterback has the ball right now. Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Troy Smith, that's my favorite character. I mean, player.
Favorite character.
The problem is I don't think that was a slip up. I think that was a genuine dance.
Oh, look.
love the design of this team's costumes.
Yeah, it's great.
All of the characters on this show are so compelling.
Yeah, the story arcs aren't really the best, but you know.
Yeah, those sideline NPCs really are what make the game function, though, right?
Oh, yeah,
It makes
the
you feel like there's a
comedic
whole
relief, for sure.
world
Yeah.
inside the story.
Episodes 2
Oh.
and 3 are a little bit of filler, but
Speaking of which, I've never played a Witcher game. Alex, I know you've played 3, right?
Yes.
I've never played a Witcher game, but I recently had a lot of time on my hands. And I watched 2 4-hour video analyses of the first and second game. I have no intention of playing these games. The most is I've seen like the Netflix series, but I'm not going to play the third one either. But I did watch about 9 hours worth of content on the Witcher series, start to finish, to the point where I was at like hour 6, and I was like, I'm not even sure I care, but I'm gonna finish it.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was fascinating. It was cool to see how, because this was this guy's interpretation of a studio's, like video game studio's interpretation
Yeah.
of a lore of a Polish book series, and it was like a lot of weird, like, it was interesting.
And the
hearing
Polish
them
book series is based off of a bunch of Polish
short stories,
tall tales and
right?
nursery rhymes. And
Oh, right. That's the thing they talk about too, is that it's
like they're legends.
Well, it was funny because he was like, hear me out. The Witcher has more in common with Shrek than it does Lord of the Rings, because like they talked about the way
Yeah.
that like Shrek is a comedic take at a bunch of fairy tales that have been twisted and warped into a cohesive narrative. And he goes, if you scrub out the comedy, that's The Witcher. Like,
I actually kind of see that, yeah.
Yeah,
and
so
honestly,
it's a really cool series. But anyways, don't watch 9 hours of content on a series if you're not invested in emotionally.
There's still a good bit of comedy in it too, so.
True. Like, it's still
Especially
funny.
in the books, Geralt's apparently got a real sense of humor. Anyways,
you guys can
how's
probably
the game?
guess what me and Dan were doing.
Watching the game. Oh, there was a interception, but as it turns out, I believe Michigan has the ball now. So
I think Michigan has the ball again. They could tie it up.
Oh, let's go.
Well, we're gonna have to cut away to another game right now.
What if we literally did a stream that's just like we found a random YouTube video of a full football game and just sat and watched it, like from
I'm not sure that
decades
we would be
old.
Transforming that media enough for it to be. I think right now we're still in that fine line of like we've comedically transformed it enough that it's fine. But let's avoid
community
copyright
night, just
infringement.
watching football.
Oh, speaking of community night, I think for our next movie night, can we watch The Brave Little Toaster? Because I've never seen it.
Yeah,
but I've
let's
heard it's
do
really
it.
weird.
I
So I want to watch.
I haven't
that.
watched that movie in so long.
So that's what I'm thinking. Brave Little Toaster for next movie night. Anyways, we're gonna play another game. This game is called Moral Dilemma. Here we go. Oh, what we're gonna need for this game is we're gonna need all types of questions or moral problems you might be facing. Things like, should I steal? Or is punching your babysitter in the face wrong? Things like that. What are the questions you need to ask, right? Well, we're gonna answer those questions for you. Well, I'm not. The good Lord Satan and his minions, as well as the angel Gabriel and his underlings.
Gabrielle.
See, isn't it strange that God sends his angels to do all his dirty work, but Satan takes the time to show up in person and do it all himself?
He's really like, if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
You gotta do it yourself, yeah.
Well, God's more of a pyramid scheme kind of guy.
I will say we chickened out and we went for the field goal, so it is 24-28, but it is a very close game.
All right, over to Moral Dilemma. Here we go. Oh, whoa, my life. Angel, demon,
yes?
are you? Oh, jeez, you guys.
Like I said, we're always here, kid. We never go away.
Okay.
We are always watching every single moment of every day.
I just want to let.
Sometimes we don't want to.
I know. I just want to let you guys know that I did what you said last time. I did rob that 7-Eleven for all the pretzels I had inside, but then I gave it to the homeless. So.
Oh, come on!
Good.
But on the way, I had a lot more questions that I think you needed an answer to. So my mom, she's really just been mean. Sorry, I know I shouldn't say that, but she's been really mean to me. And she said that I couldn't get a pet hamster, but I really wanted a pet hamster. So my plan was to get a hamster and hide it under my bed so that she'd never know about it, and then I could have a hamster. Do you think I should do that so I can spread my love throughout the animal kingdom, or should I respect my mom?
Look, sometimes parents can be very oppressive forces in our lives.
Yeah.
And I think it's important that we live our lives to the best of our own ability, not the best of the standards that they hold us to.
Yeah.
That being said, it is kind of animal cruelty to never let that hamster see the light of day. And
on behalf of Satan, I have to agree. That does sound like animal cruelty, and there's some things that even the devil himself doesn't do in it. But look, I do think you should still make life hard for your mom, so go ahead and steal her credit card anyways. But why don't you just, I don't know, shred it? Get the scissors out. Make a snowflake. It's almost Christmas.
Could I use it to buy all the pretzels from a 7-Eleven?
No, you already stole them. Why would you buy them?
Right, they're out. Okay.
Yeah, I say steal the credit card, but don't buy a hamster unless you're prepared to give it a wonderful life.
Okay.
I think it's perfectly okay to get a hamster, but make sure to take very good care of it.
Yeah, we were there.
Okay, so could I, maybe put it on the roof and leave it. Then it'll have sunlight, and I could just sneak up to the roof by making a rope out of my bed sheets and throwing it up and climbing up the window and feeding it every day.
I mean, Home Alone, but why not go for
the
it?
roof. The roof is the closest place in your house to God, and I'm sure God will take good care of that hamster. So sure.
And when you fall off the roof, that's the closest metaphor to hell there is. So I say go for it too.
Okay.
Roof hamsters for everyone.
Okay. Well, we don't need a metaphor for hell because there is a real hell, right? Right, Devil? Okay, I don't know if you're allowed to tell me that. Anyway, I had another question. When I was at school, all the kids during recess were all huddled in the corner, and I went over and I said, "What are you guys doing?" And they said, "We're eating cement." And they were like, "Come on, eat cement with us. It's the only way to get a six-pack from the inside." Because they said it's a cheat, so that way we'll be the hottest middle schoolers around.
Nice.
But I was sort of too chicken to do it, and they said if I don't eat cement, then they're gonna throw cement at my head next recess, which is today. So should I eat the cement with them, or what?
No, listen. I know another guy who was also being bullied to try to eat cement, and he didn't succumb to peer pressure.
Jesus?
You want to know who that guy is?
Jesus?
Jesus Christ. That's right.
Jesus Christ, that's right.
Jesus said no to eating cement, and so should you.
You're right.
Well, look, the bullies gave you an ultimatum, right? You either eat cement or they're going to throw cement at your head.
Right.
And my thinking is, devil's advocate over here, if the cement's already going to be in your face region, you may as well get to control what part of the face it goes to, right?
Yeah.
Better a bloody throat than a bloody nose. That's what I always say.
Have you ever
Said that a lot of the 80s, honestly. So it's a lot.
Actually, internal bleeding is a very serious problem that you should take seriously.
No! That's where the blood already is internal. Who cares?
You're right. Blood's already inside of me, so why not make sure the cement's inside of me so that way the cement thrown at my face doesn't take the blood outside of me?
Fill her up.
I'm just an incorporeal angel, so I don't really have the knowledge to deny that, I guess.
Okay. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go off to school, but there's one thing. That bully that's been throwing the cement at me, or threatened to, they're also sort of my crush, and
Wow.
I heard that they're really into jazz and hip hop. So
Nice.
I was thinking that I would dance for them to prove my love, and maybe that would also help with the cement. Do you think I should dance for my
Dance
crush?
your heart out, kid.
Dance.
Dance your heart
God.
out.
I always forget every time I talk to one of you kids just how much it sucks to be a middle schooler.
Yeah. It's
True.
You are just the
who
worst.
designed middle school? It seems
I don't know,
so
but
evil.
it's a terrible time
and
for you
terrible.
and everyone around you.
Yeah, but should I maybe do a little bit of? We just learned the Cockney Joe in gym.
Oh,
That's
we
spicy. You know any line dances?
oh.
Yeah, I could do that.
Oh, I'm sure middle school children love line dances.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure I know half of the Macarena. I could
That's
maybe
the best half. Do
Oh,
that
God.
for sure.
It's only the part
Oh.
where I put the hands on my hip and I shake my little butt. That's all.
Oh, but make sure
know.
you scream a Macarena every 4 seconds.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right. And you think this will make them not want to put cement on or in me?
Look, kid, this is what I gotta say. If your heart's telling you to dance, then be true to yourself. Because you know who isn't true to themselves? This angel over here.
What?
Do you know how angels really look? They don't look all nice and clean and pristine like this guy's pretending to be. They're pretty messed up, tormented monsters.
Look, that's true. I do actually have 1,000 eyes, but this is more
Well,
palatable,
You
okay?
have 1,000 eyes?
So
Yeah,
look, you
don't
be
worry
true to
about it.
yourself.
I also have some kind of rays of light that would blind you immediately if you saw them. This is for the best, trust me.
Okay.
Look, all I'm saying is cringe is the power of Satan himself. So just, I would say maybe don't do like the Fortnite dances in front of your crush because you're going to regret it later.
But they all think it's cool.
Look, all I'm gonna say is, why don't you do some homework on it, right? We always agree more education is better. I recommend a little documentary called Footloose. And if your heart isn't telling you to dance at the end of it, then, that's fine. That's all right. That's all it is. That's all I'm saying.
Footloose is a pretty holy movie. So I could also recommend, I think that you will find the right answer by watching that movie.
All right.
Agreed.
All right, I'm going to definitely skip school and just watch Footloose. I'm going to have to find it on the internet. Is there any websites you recommend I try?
Well, I know a couple. I'll email you over the list that you can. I'm sure one of them has Footloose.
Okay, all right. Time to get loose. Footloose.
Look, I have 1,000 eyes. I need to watch a lot of things to stay entertained, okay?
That's fine. I'm just saying, I wouldn't download a car.
Okay, thanks for all your guys' help. You really opened my eyes, just the two that I have.
Trust me, it's better that way.
Okay, goodbye.
All right, good luck.
Amazing. Oh, crap. It's 24:35.
No!
No, it's so disappointing every time we come back.
Is college football this high scoring? What the
Actually, college is, because I think by the time it gets to professional, they're like better on defense. I don't know, and they also play more conservatively in like professional. I don't know. That's what I've heard at least. I'm not gonna lie. In the middle of that game, or actually kind of when the game started, I was like, all right, I think I might just like check in on the game like while this is going on. And I realized I literally couldn't because it only is going in our stream.
Yep.
Amazing.
No way. I control when you look at this game.
So this is something I talk about sometimes with my roommates, especially during football season, is like, football's a really poorly designed game. Like, as someone who spent a lot of time in like researching like board games and understanding the way game mechanics work, like, don't get me wrong, football as like gladiatorial sport is an excellent spectacle, fully like really well realized.
Mm-hmm.
Football as a mechanical structure of play is hot garbage. Right? Like, the rules are designed, especially in like modern football, a lot of the rules that like the strategies teams play are about getting the other side to mess up the rules, and not in like a fun chess way where it's like, oh, I outplayed you. It's like, haha, we juked out the other guy into crossing the line to, or at least that we could get a little bit extra points, right? Like, that's just not a good game system mechanically. Anyways, that's my soapbox. I'll get off it now. But that's my hot take, is that football's a bad game. Good spectacle, bad game.
I believe that. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I
feel
guess
that. I feel that.
Which I don't think is true of all sports. I think there are some really well-designed, like tennis is a really good game system. And even like soccer, like other team sports, like baseball is like pretty relatively well-designed system of rules.
Love baseball. Love baseball.
I don't know.
Give us one more, YJ. Give us one more. We need the joke trifecta.
Yeah, it comes in threes. When do we get the film analyst on the Queen's Gambit?
I don't know. I don't think I could watch a movie about chess. I feel like that's just not gonna happen for me.
Wait, how dare you?
Oh.
I'm from Massachusetts. Jeter's a cheater. If the chants are to be believed.
A lot of people are saying it. It must be true.
Max, I think it's for your safety and everyone's safety that we don't mention your home football team.
Well, I guess
I think that would be for the best.
There's it has a lot of fans.
The Buccaneers.
Wait a minute. Am I from Ohio now?
The Buccaneers aren't even from Ohio.
This is, guys, we can't make jokes on topics we don't know about.
I don't know.
We cannot. I'm so deflated. Hey, John Calkins.
Wait, now I'm trying to remember what city the Buccaneers are from.
I don't know. They're just the funniest football name to me, so I just that's all I go I don't have anything against them. I don't know where they are. I don't have anything against most football teams.
Tampa Bay, Florida.
Tampa Bay? I thought Tampa Bay was a different team. Okay, well.
Wait, isn't it Dolphins? Oh no, it's Miami Dolphins.
Dolphins is Miami.
Have you seen the first Ace Ventura movie? Don't you know
Why does Miami and Tampa get their own football teams?
Yeah, right.
Why does LA get 9 of every sports team?
Philadelphia and Pittsburgh both have a football team too.
Yeah, we should get rid of one.
And New England is all kinds of fucked up.
Yeah.
And they have multiple football teams.
I've never
it's just a lot.
What even is
And
the
also
state?
they have multiple football
What even is the state capital of New England? No one even knows.
It's DC. Don't you know
The
nothing?
state capital of New England.
Why don't we go ahead and play our next game, which is a game we like to call Scripts.
Scripts. And something we can be putting together is a poll, because you, the people, get to choose what we do here.
We, the people?
We,
In
the
order to
people.
form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and establish the blessings of
All right, what are your scripts,
for
Maximilian?
ourselves and our posterity to ordain and establish a perfect union.
What are your scripts, Maximilian?
For the United States of America. I think I messed up the end.
I have to wait for the bit to
What
be
are
over.
your scripts, Maximilian?
It's Darkman.
Darkman?
Yeah.
that
Tell me
one
if you guys
word?
know these movies. I'm looking for ones that I don't know. Darkman. The next one is Mirrors.
Okay.
And the last one is Monkey Bone.
I love Monkey Bone.
The thing
First
you guys know
off,
that movie?
I know that movie very well.
All right.
Is it a good movie? No.
Vote-
Is it a movie I
vote-
love a lot?
Vote
Yes.
now! You can type 1 for Darkman, 2 for Mirrors, 3 for Monkey Bone. These are all where all of Max's lines are going to be coming from in this next scene. Alex,
Monkey Bone's
way
a
to
pretty
vote.
messed up movie.
Dan, it's one word. It's one
okay,
word.
I didn't know if any of these were 1 or 2 words. It was very hard.
Monkey Bone is like, what if Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but claymation and darker.
Whoa.
And instead of, I'm not even gonna, I fully have forgotten everyone's name. Instead of the guy in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, it's 90s action star, whose name escapes me. Who's the guy from The Mummy?
Brendan Fraser?
Yeah, it's Brendan Fraser. It's Brendan Fraser arguing with his psyche, which is an inappropriate monkey that he himself made.
Do you guys
Whoa.
do you guys want to know an embarrassing secret?
What?
It was only this week that I discovered that the show Frasier didn't star Brandon Fraser and wasn't just about Brandon Fraser.
No, it's a spin-off of Cheers with Kelsey Grammer as Frasier, the titular Frasier.
Okay.
Dude, Frasier's a great show. You should watch it. It's really good.
Let's get on to our game.
Alrighty.
All right.
You just got an incredible catch.
Monkey Bone it is.
It's a good movie.
Ohio got an incredible catch.
And we also need a relationship. So give us
That's right.
Give us a relationship between 2 characters, you know, like
Relationships. Oh,
father,
I
son,
was also
doctor,
saying-
patient, blah, you know.
possibly for next community night. I was actually talking to Dan. I think I've never seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Now that we mentioned it, and I think that would also be a good one for a community night.
I know Toonman will be there watching that.
Yeah. Just homies.
All right. Let's do Just Homies.
Oh man. Yeah, just homies. Take it away.
Hey man, how is it going? Excited? You ready, dude? Bachelor party ain't gonna party itself. Am I right? Let's do it.
Herb, it's too much. It's all out of hand.
Look, dude, you're getting married in 48 hours, which means I have 36 hours to wreck your life. So let's go on, get the snacks, and then go out and party.
Why?
Why? I don't know, dude. Why are you getting married? I mean, no, I said it'd be cool. I said I'd be cool. I'm happy for you.
I got the ring.
Got the damn dog. That makes things real. You said we weren't going to talk about real things tonight. It was just going to be 2 homies palling around. We're going to 360 no scope some beer, right? That's how it works.
Tonight's the night, Herb. Tonight's the night.
Dude, you told me we had 2 days until the wedding. I can't party this hard and have you get married in the same night.
I am happy. It just so happens that this is the happiest night of my life.
You damn right it's the happiest night of your life, and then in 2 days it'll be the worst night of your life when you're married. Sick joke, right, bro? I'm kidding,
beg your
man.
pardon?
I'm kidding. She's a lovely person. You're marrying a great individual who's got a promising career as an architect, and I think that's wonderful. I think you two will be very happy, but I, as a friend, will suffer from this, so can we enjoy our 48 hours? Yeah.
Geez, it looks all like bad late-night cable.
All right, well, I mean, we don't have to do the typical, trophy things. I didn't get a stripper or anything. I just thought we could hang out and reminisce about the good time. Maybe build a campfire or play some games.
Now don't pick a fight. I'm staying over.
Yeah, damn right you're staying over. I'm not letting you go anywhere else, that is, unless you're going to do something crazy that might accidentally, inevitably cause your fiancé to want... Oh. You lost it, did you? That's a damn shame. Wasn't definitely when you weren't looking. I didn't take the ring out of your pocket. That'd be like a not a bro thing to do at all.
I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair.
All right. Well, hey, man. That's kind of rude. I've been with you since kindergarten, man. We've been together forever. What are you talking about? Don't just get rid of me. I'm your best man.
Is something wrong? You seem so tense.
Yeah, man, I'm glad you asked, all right? I don't want you to get married. It's just like, we were so having a great time, and I just feel like it'd be weird if you got married and ruined the whole thing by inviting another person into your and I relationship.
I'm reporting this to my union.
All right, well, it's one thing to call the old ball and chain, but can't you wait until you at least get married before you start coming up with nicknames? Man, I want you to be honest with me. Is this something you want to do? Or you want to get married?
Oh, it's my fault. I thought she was cooler than that.
I told you not to propose, man. I asked you to wait, to think about it, right? Give it a week, right? I know you guys have been dating for 6 years or whatever, but give it one more week, right? It wasn't too much to ask.
It's a special kind of party. A farewell party. Do you get what I'm saying?
Bro, I think I do. I'm really trying to, honestly. It's just, I don't feel well about the whole situation. I just think that you two should just stay friends who occasionally hang out with each other, unlike us who hang out all the time. I'm
so dumb. I deserve to die.
You don't deserve to die. You just deserve to be single forever. That's what friendship is. It's one bro convincing another homie to stay single and party with him. So our 48 hours can be another 48 years, right? Isn't that?
Now we just got to figure out how to get there.
You're right. I think if we cross into Mexico and just start up a new life there, I have a buddy who does fake IDs. I think we could really lock this shit in.
If I may point out, it is 12:05.
You're right, man. Time is ticking, and this Walmart is closing. I'm gonna get some snacks. You stop looking for the ring that you may or may not have dropped, and we'll pack up the car, man. We'll get going right away.
Imposters! Get them!
No, it's me, your best friends. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. Come back.
Wow. Wow, what a ride.
This still looks like a crazy fucking movie. Just from Death
It's
is a
a
character.
great movie.
I think
Death
there's
is a character with
happened.
lines.
Oh,
They're
are they
reviewing
showing
the
a
tape.
replay of a touchdown right now?
They're doing a tape. They're looking
30-35, baby! There's a chance. There's a chance.
Come on, boys.
What are they saying?
I also realized that voice, because I couldn't figure out what that voice that was coming out of my mouth was. It's, for those of you who don't know, it's Brennan Lee Mulligan impersonating Michael Keaton as his titular role of Beetlejuice. That's what that voice was.
Okay.
You go back and listen, you'll be like, that's pretty good.
I want to let you
was
guys know the score is Michigan 24, Ohio 35.
They took back the
They took
touchdown.
back that touchdown.
At least it's still third and goal. This game
we're
is
right on the
crazy,
goal line.
honestly.
We'll still get it in
This
the
is
next
a really
one.
good
We'll get
game.
We'll get it in the next play. Don't worry.
This is a good game. It's
You're third and
exciting.
goal.
Wait a
Who
minute.
knows?
Hold on, guys. I have a concern. Isn't betting on sports illegal?
Not according to the
friend.
multiple FanDuel ads I get from my Hulu account.
Also, not when we're betting Hoedowns.
Your Honor, I do believe my client openly admitted that they were betting. Objection, it was Hoedowns. Overruled. Betting is
I
betting.
think they got it.
Ah,
Get it?
fudge.
We get it? Yeah!
Yeah,
Cross
that's
the
what I'm
line.
talking about.
Damn.
Amazing.
Is it the fourth quarter yet? I can't tell.
I'm assuming we're not going to do our regular hoedown ending, and we're just
No,
going to
we'll just do whoever the loser
Okay.
is.
'Cause
But
this
in the
game's
spirit
almost
of
done.
pacing,
Oh, my
we're going to move on to our next game, which is the game Bullshit. So if you have questions that you want to ask a universal deity who can only spew unto you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, ask your universal questions now. These could be questions like, what's the meaning of life? Or how many grains of sand are there in the desert? And then don't specify which desert. It may really trip the god up. Anyways, if you have universal questions that require universal brains for universal answers, now is your time.
They don't need to be existential either. They can be like, why does a cricket sound the way it does?
Just anything you want the answer to. We know all.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
All right, Dom, you're starting?
Please count it. Oh, we did get the extra point. Good job, team.
Let's see. Dom. Why are there so many buttons on a TV remote control?
The reason there's so many buttons on a TV remote control is that the control is trying to sell to the user the mirage of power. I mean, it's called a remote control, and you're trying to tell the consumer that they're in control of what it is that they're interacting with. So there's so many buttons because it gives you the illusion. Like, that's why sometimes you hit multiple buttons and you're like, I've done so many things, and really all you've done is change the volume up one notch. It's there to make you feel better.
All right. Now's your chance to vote. Vote 1 if you believed it to be true, and 2 if you believe it to be false.
A remote placebo, if you will.
I believe it.
More accurate title.
I mean, I'm honestly surprised by how many men's products are literally just there to be like, you have a big dick, we promise. It's just like, Jesus Christ.
Just for men, because puny women can't handle it.
That's like, who is it that had a bit about pens for her? And she's like, pens for her? I can't use pens now?
Pens for her were a thing. It was for her.
Oh
for those supple, delicate wrists that can't support the weight of a mighty man pen.
I think not long after that, there was SNL did a dishwasher for him with Jason Momoa. Oh, that's a really good sketch. If you haven't seen that one, definitely look that
All
one
right,
up.
Dom, you got a perfect 100%.
Thank you.
Wow.
So you will be receiving another question.
Please.
All right, let's see what we got. Dom, in your all-knowing experience, what is the next animal that will build a sentient society after humans?
I've actually thought about this a lot. This is not a bit. This is true Dom speaking right now. I think it's ants. And the reason I think it's ants is because I don't think there's any other beings on Earth right now that are as organized as ants, right? It took humans a long time to evolve into, monarchy rule. And that's ants' first go, right? First attempt, ants were like, monarchy. And that, to me, I just think that obviously that's not the greatest system of rule, but it does mean that when all the monkeys and turtles and dolphins are starting their monarchy phase, the ants are already going to be on diplomatic council, and they're already going to have contracts and whatnot.
All right, vote now, chat. 1 for true, 2 for false.
That's pretty good, yeah.
So that's my real thoughts on the situation.
Real take.
Real hot takes from Dom. I just don't trust ants, is really what it comes down to.
If you see an ant, step on it. They're coming for you.
Every one ant you kill is one potential future you've saved. So
the thing is, though, I don't think ants will ever get bigger than like maybe the size of a football.
That's still pretty big. They have numbers, is the thing. They don't need to be bigger. They have numbers.
True.
Ooh, there's a lot of back and forth.
There's probably more ants than there are people, and they're already the size they are. So.
And tools were really the big thing that helped us out. So I feel like if ants started to use tools, it would be all over. It doesn't matter their size.
Think of the things they'd be able to. Think of the things they'd be able to erect though, because like
that small.
But they have 6 times their like carrying capacity, right? Their body weight, like they're souped up characters already.
Yeah.
You have a split vote right down the middle.
Oh,
there is
man.
anyone waiting to shake this boat. Now is your chance to prove if Dom is the smartest being of all time or just a willy-nilly dumb dilly. Oh!
Yo!
Oh!
Wait a minute!
Gets right back.
Wait! Oh!
No! Chicken Caesar salad!
Caesar chicken salad came and broke it.
F. Well,
all right. I guess I'll go away.
The worst part is that's your real opinion. Okay.
It is my real opinion, and that does make it worse.
All right,
And
Max.
chat said, I don't think so.
Max, you are up.
Yes.
Let's see what we got cooking. I want to scroll up. I want to make sure I see what you guys put.
I can ask the question, Dan.
Oh yeah, you can do it.
Yes, please.
Hey, Max.
Hey, Dom.
Which pie?
Apple. Now, I know. Most people are going to be like, Apple, you're a fool. Let me break it down like this. Out of all of the pies, there's one that has the most amount of iconography associated to it. Think of Thanksgiving, think of Christmas, I'm speaking from the perspective as an American. Apple pie is something that controls our culture, and no other pie can say that.
Getting hard shafted. You forgot that
back the wrong pie, my dude.
The pumpkin pie gang is in the chat, and they are not happy.
They are not.
Yeah. Brutal.
Meat pie? Yeah.
This stream brought to you by Pumpkin Pie Gang.
The worst pies in London. The worst pies.
You had me at Apple, lost me at iconic quality. Oh, sneaky squid, great. I think you're gonna just live with that 90% failure.
Thanks.
Keep those questions coming, chat. We need more.
I'm up. It's me.
All right, Jay, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Excuse me while I clear my throat a bit. Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
Okay, there's so many songs about rainbows because we still don't know shit about them. You know, you're just like looking around, right? And if you just looked up and saw a rainbow for the first time and no one explained it to you, you'd be like, wow, how the fuck is that there? And then it's gone? I mean, what is there better to sing about? It's a warning that they're like, yo, you're gonna see crazy shit. You know how many people probably got killed because they're the first people that saw a rainbow and people were like, that's not true. Get in this insane asylum. Rainbows are crazy. And that's my time.
And what's on the other side?
Is that Kermit?
It is Kermit.
Yeah.
Not a good one.
Okay. It's too bad that can't be here.
There's so many.
For the
Yeah,
Kermit
people. I mean, Dan, I kind of agree with you. Rainbows is pretty whack.
Yeah, like why would that happen? I know
Rainbows is whack.
Well, we know why.
we know why it happens, but
It's because
why?
God hated
Why
the
would
Earth for a
that- why
period
would
of
that
200
happen,
years
you know?
and flooded it. and he made it a promise to never do it again. Although he does still flood Japan constantly, so clearly that promise. There are no rainbows in Japan.
But it's not the whole Earth.
Well, it wasn't the whole Earth back then. It was probably just a Mediterranean portion. But anyways.
No, it was the whole Earth.
Right.
We got 9 votes in right now, barely leaning towards true.
Make sure to vote. Your vote counts.
Your vote counts. You can keep my boat afloat, or you could sink it.
Show and Tell Live is an excellent way to represent that every vote really does make a difference.
No, we have an electoral system, which is I can override anything without repercussions.
Look,
Just
faithless electors are there for a reason.
If there's only one person in the electoral college, isn't that just dictatorship still?
Well, if people had heeded my warning about ants, maybe we wouldn't be in this situation. That's all I'm saying.
Cats hit me with the 2. Oh,
You know what? Ants would never make an electoral college. All right.
They wouldn't. No, they'd be a better system.
They're a monarchy.
Well, now they are. Didn't you listen to me?
I'm tied down the middle.
Anyways, tie goes to Jack.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
next
enough.
person, Alex.
Yes.
What year of humanity will humans finally be able to Kamehameha?
Specialists have tried to analyze this for a long time, and we are getting closer, but the date's still somewhat far off. You see, there are people that are able to sort of manifest their own chi and control the energy within their bodies. However, we haven't been able to really manifest that energy outside of the body just yet, but we are getting closer. People are able to sing, which analysts are saying is the closest to a Kamehameha. So to answer your question, it'll probably be in about another 1,500 years.
1,500. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Chad, how do you feel about that? Do you think that's accurate or
I'm
accurate?
suspicious.
Accurate.
Accurate or whaccurate?
We're gonna change true or false in the next one. It's called accurate or whaccurate.
Oh, that's so good.
That's
so bad.
It's definitely a YouTube video series where you're debunking people's ideas.
Mm-hmm.
That's our
not,
ancient
but it's going to be. We're going to make it. We're going to make it accurate or whaccurate.
Don't take it.
How would you spell whaccurate? I guess just, is there a K in there?
Oh, there's 2 Ks.
WACKURATE.
It's WAKKA hyphen rat. Question mark.
Whack-a-rat.
Pronounced whack.
You can find that video series on our YouTube found here. In this
TY is probably why. It's probably whaccurate.
So you're sitting at a clean 75% true.
Guess I will keep playing this game. Why do platypi glow?
Well, it all comes down to evolution. You see, platypi or platypuses started as really ugly creatures. But somewhere in the evolutionary timeline, they had what scientists refer to as a glow up. Since then, platypi have actually had some of the thickest fur to surface area ratio of any animals. Their beaks are taken from very graceful creatures known as swans. And overall, they just have an iridescence about them that you cannot resist.
Glow up.
Do you know when platypi were first discovered? People thought they were just a sick taxidermy joke, and they wouldn't, because they could only find dead ones. They couldn't find any living ones.
Yeah.
Like, who is out here making these monstrosities? I was like an old sailor's tale, like the way that mermaids were for a long time.
Wow.
There's living platypuses. People are like, don't get out of here with your trash.
There be a beaver with a duck's bill that lays eggs and is poisonous to the touch.
Only if it's female, though.
Wow. 8 votes in, you're at a full 100% true.
Well, I guess that makes Alex the biggest brain of them all.
Oh, man.
Alrighty.
Alex,
time to check in with the score.
This
Best part of the stream.
Oh, gosh. What is?
Oh, 31-35 with 8 minutes left in the fourth. Okay, we're gonna have to keep going. This stream might go over a little bit because obviously we gotta get to the conclusion.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead
For those of you that aren't too familiar, 8 minutes in football time is about 20 minutes.
6 years.
So we may run over time.
All right, but we're committed. All right. Let's go on to our next game then, which is Reporter in the Field. Normally we ask for a video from chat. We didn't do this because I ran out of time and forgot. So I found a video, and it's pretty spicy.
Pretty spicy.
Pretty spicy.
All right, well, my stream crashed, so I gotta take a minute.
Dan, did you put the video
Can you just send it to Alex?
Yeah,
No,
if you can, just put it in our Discord. That works too.
Oh, yes, I can. Because Alex is also the person playing. That makes sense.
Well,
Adam.
yeah, you're supposed to send it to Alex.
I forgot. I apologize.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's
There you
fine.
go. Whoops, that's not right. I don't know. Click it. See if it works.
That'll work.
No.
That'll be nice.
That'll be it, kid.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could
There we go.
win this football
Oh, yeah,
game?
hold on. I want chat to get in on these stakes. So ready? Chat. Oh, we got a solo down.
Go for it, Max. Cheer on your team.
Okay, I'll say my concept via solo down. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. If you want your engagement to be more, you should focus on the big score. I want you to give us a flex if you think that the winner will be
Alex.
next. I want our chat to wager flexes for the team they think that will win.
Ooh.
So you have to be like, I think 4 flexes that Ohio will win.
Ooh.
And
But what do they get if they win?
Nothing.
Brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
Of course.
If they lose, if you're wrong, you have to spend all of those channel points.
Things are happening. Anyways.
Oh, so you're saying don't flex yet?
Yeah, no, don't flex yet. Tell us what you're going to be wagering.
Young suggests 3 flexes on Ohio.
3 flexes on Ohio.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
big.
Right. The flexes are channel point rewards.
That's okay.
Sorry, this is
That's
only
very
a game that can be played for people with channel points.
It's a high buy-in.
Okay.
It's a high buy.
I'm writing it down. YJ 3 on Ohio.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Let's go ahead and play the game.
Okay.
That would have made sense way earlier in the stream. Why, yes,
Yeah.
sir. Have Crab Star.
I thought of it very
Agreed.
recently.
All right. Max is just trying to get rid of you guys' channel points. Don't buy into his bullshit.
Yeah, Max just wants to stop doing Hoedowns. So.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
All right, and welcome back to our program. Now, a little while ago, we talked to a very important person who was turning volcanoes into SpaghettiOs. But now we've got a very interesting development. Care to say a little bit more on what we have going on here?
Yeah, we've actually sent one of our reporters out into the field. We were told that this would be a safe environment for them, but now I'm starting to question that. But either way, the news must go on. Let's go to our reporter in the field.
Hi there. Yeah, and as for safety, remember that this is a professional production. Everything we have around here, I feel very safe. Everyone has been quite helpful in making sure that me and my crew have the utmost safety. Thanks so much.
I'm not gonna lie. Your crew looks like one guy with a camera, but impressive cinematography nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. While that is correct, we wanted to keep the crew small to be able to reduce the amount of possible danger. Again, I want to make it loud and clear. I do not feel in any way physically or emotionally stressed or threatened.
So you might not feel very physically threatened, but what kind of emotions do you have bouncing around in your head right now?
You know what? I'm actually just really grateful to be here. I attended gatherings like this when I was a small child, and being here now is actually bringing back a lot of nostalgia. I'm really quite happy to be here and feel very comfortable, in fact.
Well, I hate to jump in so quickly. Are you worried that this situation might be some kind of mislead, but perhaps a trap?
Oh, look, these types of situations have been around, well documented for multiple centuries. So really not something that I'm personally too worried about. I know that it can have a poor stigma. However, the people running the show here are really quite reasonable, quite helpful, and they want to try and reverse that stigma.
Yeah, I'm sure reporting on this is a snap for you. Tell me, would you say that overall, this is more of a sport or maybe more of a profession? Maybe something that would, help?
Well, I mean, you know what they say, if golf can be a sport, why can't this, right? But honestly, I think that people are so passionate about what's happening here that really, of course, it has to be more than a sport because it's become more of a lifestyle at this point. And honestly, I'm thinking about joining myself.
Question, was there any cheese involved? Or maybe did they use little globs of peanut butter instead?
Sorry, could you say that one more time? Any peas?
Cheese.
Oh, cheese. Yes. The usage of the food varies from time to time. I think they've found that more chemically determined factory-made food and aromatics are actually more helpful to do the catching.
Well, not to just gonna bounce around some ideas here. Any thoughts on jumping in yourself?
Yes, that's what I was alluding to prior. I'm actually sorry to say this. This is my last day.
Wow.
You're taking up this new profession, I'm guessing?
I mean, I wish you wouldn't have sprung that onto us live on air, but we understand the decision.
It really seems like you kind of caught us unexpectedly. I mean,
like I said, I grew up as a small child. My father would bring me here, and we would watch this whole spectacle. We would laugh and point. We would throw tomatoes. It was just such a great time that I really want to throw my hat in the ring as well. And my time as a field reporter is coming to a close.
Well, not to get too personal, but on a personal note, you absolute rat. We trusted you. You were part of the team, and now you're leaving us?
Yeah, I have a mind to take you out in the backyard for all the attention you've caused in this studio.
You know what? I hear your words, but I'm resilient because I can bounce back like a spring. I have that coiled up inside of me, and you know what? I'm gonna fight back. I have a strong spine, and it won't be broken here.
All right. Well, tell us what you're gonna do with your new lifestyle then.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mike Michelson, and today is my last day reporting in the field as a reporter. I am about to embark on my lifelong career as someone who jumps into mousetraps for prizes.
Interesting.
Wow.
Well, I'd call you a tramp, but it wouldn't be dignified on air.
I would say we wish you the best of luck, but honestly, I kind of hate your guts at this point.
I'm sure you'll bounce back on your feet before you know it. Thank you so much, and that is the news. Exceptional. That video looks very painful. Thank you, for the subscription. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Oh, this is very bad. Oh, the score is 31-42. Oh, this is not going well, Alex.
I've never cared about sports so much in my life.
Oh no, this is bad.
It's not over yet, is it?
It's not over. Dan, how much time
Okay,
is
and we
left
have the
in-
ball. Michigan has the ball. Oh, that was a good pass. That was a good pass.
Interesting.
Looking good.
I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Dan,
Yeah,
can
how
we
much
just pull
time
up the
is
game
left?
in full screen? Can we just full screen the game and get us
Are we
out of
just
here?
gonna watch the game for the rest of it?
Well, I'm curious to see how much time is left, but I do want to see where we're at. Oh boy. I'm nervous, Alex. We've got a lot of hoedown to do if we fail.
Yeah. I'm just really hoping that the reason we found this as the first result was because it's an amazing.
It's just a crazy comeback of a game. Yeah, I'm getting nervous too.
Oh boy.
Should we switch to? Is there like a sports category on Twitch?
I don't. Probably. I think there's
Are we
a live-
allowed to stream football games?
No, definitely not. Like I said, I still think we're in that transformative zone, but we're skirting it real close right
Yeah.
now. Although the top
I think-
20 results of any Just Chatting stream are people watching South Park and YouTube videos, so I think we're fine.
True.
Yeah.
I think we're fine. One flex for Michigan. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, there's a flag on the play.
Lila,
Dan, can you
yeah,
make this?
I like it.
Can you make the video full screen or not without like changing it?
Oh, Dan, you're muted.
Dan,
Yeah,
you
there's
muted
no sound
yourself
on
to
Dan
us, too.
now.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, now we can hear you.
Holding.
Oh
Let me
boy.
see. It's not without hiding ourselves.
How much longer is in the YouTube video? Can I ask that question?
Oh, I told you. Okay, I said all this before. There
Sorry.
is
Yeah,
less
you were
than
muted.
10 minutes. We just crossed over the 10-minute mark.
All right. Well, I'm game to keep going. I don't know.
Let's
if
go.
You guys keep
Let's
going.
Should we
All right,
like
let's-
play another game? And
Yeah,
then
we'll
come
play another
back to
game and
it?
check back in.
There's 3 minutes left on their clock.
That's enough time
It
for
takes
one more
so
game.
long.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You guys want to do another round of comment thread?
Hell yeah.
Sure.
All right,
We can do
chat. Get those one syllable words in the chat and do it quickly so we can get back to this game. Can we win this game? Is the game already over?
No, you can.
No, we
definitely
can
win.
win. We can win.
This is
You have to
definitely
get a
okay.
touchdown and then do an onside kick to get the ball again, and then probably get another touchdown.
Oh no, it's 3rd and 14. Oh, that's not good.
We got this. We'll cut away and come back. We'll cut away and come back. We're wasting time.
All
All right,
right,
they've got
cutting away.
words. Let's do it.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Let me de-ghost people that were ghosted. All right.
All right. I'm thinking of those small bugs that get in your hair, and humans have 2 variants of
Oh,
them.
you're
and-
thinking of lice. I'm thinking of when you have to roll for initiative and you're like,
No. You're thinking of dice. I'm thinking of things that get caught in traps using small pieces of cheese or peanut butter.
No. You're thinking of mice. I'm thinking of that thing that you eat when you want to eat 1,000 of something.
Oh, you're thinking of rice. I'm thinking of more than once, but less
oh,
than
you're thinking
30.
of twice. I'm thinking of when you don't want to be a big meanie anymore, so you try to help people.
You're thinking of twice. I'm thinking of more than 2.
What?
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
He's thinking of nice.
Nice.
Wait, what
you
did I say?
said twice. You said the same thing again.
Damn it! I had.
And now you've said it thrice.
Damn it! I had a good joke, but I was too focused. I was gonna say you're thinking of nice, and then I was gonna say it's the one that it's when you do something more than 2 times but less than 4.
Yeah. Got him. Wrecked. Played himself.
Yeah, played yourself. Also
Tragic.
right. Everyone, just a bunch of rip Mitch Hedbergs in the chat. I am thinking of the food that Alex was obsessed with in an earlier game. It comes on a cob. It is yellow.
Oh, you're thinking of corn.
Mm.
I'm thinking of the only thing that the internet's good for.
You're thinking of porn. I'm thinking of what you do when someone dies.
You're thinking of mourn. I'm thinking of a feeling of woeful sadness that is often outstretched and has 2 syllables instead of 1.
Oh, you're thinking of forlorn?
Yeah!
I'm thinking of when someone's really mean, or like something that you like fear from like your parents, or like that old sexist saying like a woman's
Oh, you're thinking of scorn?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, well, I'm thinking of that one country in Game of Thrones that the mongoose is from, and also.
Oh, you're thinking of Dorn.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of when you're stuck between two things and you're kind of back and forth on which of those is the better.
Oh,
option.
you're thinking of torn. I'm thinking of when you're stuck in traffic and you really just gotta let it out there and you just smash your hand.
Oh, you're
down.
thinking of your horn. I'm thinking of what happened to sheep when we made them into sweaters instead.
You're thinking of Warren?
I was thinking of Shorn.
Shorn? Yeah, that makes sense. Shorn was the right answer there. Although, that's what happened to sheep. You did worse. Anyway, no, you're right. Alrighty.
Oh, chat got it.
I'm
Chat.
going ghost!
I'm going ghost. All right, here we go. Words. What are words?
Bjorn.
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 We missed Bjorn.
What are words? I need words.
And hurry up, run out of game.
I want it to be hard. All right, that's a word. I'm thinking of when you're on a trampoline and you jump, but you like go over yourself and you make a full rotation. You can do a front
flip. Okay. Well, I'm thinking of something when it's on the very end. So it's usually like the point of something, but not.
Oh, you're thinking of the tip. I'm thinking of when you're using that tip of your pencil on an essay, but then you get really mad, so you decide to make it into that piece of paper. So you have to like grab it and like make it two.
You're
pieces.
thinking of rip? Oh, okay. Well, I'm thinking of what you do to your pencil in order for it not to fall out of your hand.
Oh, you're thinking of grip. I'm thinking of the pencil that you handed your parents, so that way they signed that thing so you could go on the field trip, but you needed permission, so you...
Yeah, you're thinking of a slip. I'm thinking of when it's cold outside and Jack Frost does this to your nose.
Oh, you're thinking of drip. I'm thinking of after...
That's not what I was thinking of. Do we just keep going, I guess?
No, he was thinking of nip. It was
I
definitely
thinking of
Drip
nip.
works, though!
Jack Frost does not
drip at your nose.
Okay, winter dew, and winter's cold.
Winter
Jack Frost
also-
don't. Winter do. Also, we need to check the state of the game.
Oh,
Winter do
my.
what Jack Frost
Drip
don't.
worked. Mad. There's still so much
Mad
time.
cause mad.
I'm fine to keep
2 minutes
going.
left.
I just don't know
No,
if that counts.
I've already lost.
Oh, they're actually
Okay.
right at the. Oh, okay.
Oh! Oh! Guys, we're so close to scoring.
39
I
to
think we
42.
just did.
Oh, they
No?
scored. They
Hey!
fucking scored.
Guys, there's a shot. We have a chance.
There's only, I want to let you know, there's only 3 minutes left in the video I have.
Well,
Well, it's cutting out commercials and other things.
Uh-huh.
I know.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying we're going to be short.
Dan, don't tell us anything.
Yeah,
Past
don't skip ahead.
I'm not
No.
skip. I can't skip ahead without you watching me skip ahead.
Oh, hold on. Alex,
So hyped.
did you
What?
say that there was a character from Dorn named the Mongoose?
Yeah, isn't that his name?
No, it's the Viper.
Oh, right.
Poisonous
That's-
snake.
Well, we got
Foul.
it. We
What's
got
the
there.
difference?
We got there.
That's who the Mongoose fights.
Wait, what?
No, I don't know. I feel like isn't there like
you mean
mongoose
in
fighting
nature? That's who mongooses
Yeah.
fight. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
Man,
see.
this game
I
is,
see.
the mongoose?
This is what I hate about
Jeez.
football, is that they're always like, yep, there's only 2 minutes left, and it takes more than half of the rest of the game. I'm like, ugh.
I wonder if-
Ohio's got the ball. So
We've got the ball. Is it past the 2 minute mark?
No.
I don't
It's
think so. I think it's like
2:13.
2:10.
I'm trying to think of other games we could play. We could play Nice Guys, which we don't need to cut away for that, so people could still watch.
We
the
could
game
just play
and
swipe right while we're watching the game, also.
Yeah, yeah.
We could. Or we could just watch the game.
We need to be transformative.
All right. Football. What, Seinfeld? What's the deal with football?
Hey. The thing. Okay. The thing is, once you get past the 2-minute mark, you can basically just take a knee 4 times.
Yeah, you have possession and you're in the lead.
Just college football.
Ohio
College football doesn't play by the same rules, though. Yeah.
They don't.
There's an injury on the field. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, Michigan injury.
That's not what we need to see right now. It's not what we need to see.
You just watch the playback. You see someone from Ohio take out a pipe. And it's like,
here's the thing. Where do you think all these people are right now? Right? This happened in 2006.
They're watching
Hopefully,
the
some of them
stream.
graduated.
They gotta be watching the stream right now.
Yeah. Hey, if anybody's watching, we loved the game. You did a great job, both sides.
Yeah, really strong plays all around.
Great job.
Thanks for supporting
Michigan,
comedy.
if you did lose, I really wish you would have just tried that little bit harder.
Yeah, really would have gone the extra mile if you would have won.
Yeah,
the
it would have been a
yard,
better
if you
game.
will.
If they knew that 8 Hoedowns were on the line, they would have won.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. If only they had known back in 2006.
So I have a question. Are we going to do this pure shotgun, full 8 Hoedowns? Or is this going to be one of those things where it's like, kind of trying to think, like How I Met Your Mother, where at any point in time...
There's 20 seconds left, guys. Oh, they rushed the field!
They're rushing the field.
No! We did it! Yeah!
No, those cowards!
And the video replays.
We did it!
Wait, we could win the second time the video plays. Let's watch it again and see.
You guys
Y'all ready for our 24-hour stream where we just watch football games?
Oh no!
You guys got honkeronied.
Oh my god. We did it. Ohio. I believed in
Yeah, the flexes are coming in.
The flex.
All right. So the question is, are we doing that? You guys are alternating back and forth, or are you doing 4 and 4?
We'll alternate.
We'll alternate.
All right, Max. We have to keep track of how many they've completed. You hold up a finger. You hold up fingers of how many Dom has completed. I'll hold up how many Alex has completed.
Sure.
Well, and it's 4 each, right?
Yeah.
4 each. I don't even know if you guys need a topic. You're gonna get so off topic. It doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, just go for it.
All right. Who wants to start between the two of you?
Dom.
I'll start. That's true.
All
It's
right.
my loss. I'll start.
All right. Take it away, Dom.
Da 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 da. I won't lie, my feelings are quite hurt. This is why I don't bet on a sport. All I can say is I don't trust Ohio. I've never met anywhere who wants to go.
Hey, I wasn't invested in this football game. I just thought it'd be pretty lame, but it turns out there was a real consequence. So maybe I should not have been so on the fence.
I know what you're thinking. This bit is bad. We thought football would be pretty rad. What, oh, what? What can we say? This is why we don't theme for the holiday.
Oh, well, there just weren't enough good toss of that football, and so we suffered a loss. It really sucks, but what can you do? I guess we'll just sing to all of you.
I have pondered, had myself a think. I think we could get sponsored by a drink. I know the best way to get paid. If we're talking about football, it's got to be Gatorade.
Hey, I think that we left it all on the turf. It's really great to just have this surf with all of you on this World Wide Web. And that's how I made a rhyme in my head.
I don't know. Dan doesn't think That one was good enough to cross the brink. I think you might have to go again. I'm sorry for my loss, my poorly rhymed friend.
Dan's one to talk about making a rhyme. Have you ever heard this guy sing in a hoedown? It's really pretty rough, but I think that I've got enough of the stuff. Oh, and so now we've come to the end. Thank you all for being here as my friends. It was great, a real wild ride, but now we have to get out of here and go sing about something else in our inside.
Go again.
Wow, I really am drawing a big blank. I've just got nothing in the tank. I just want this big old stream to end because I can't sing until...
Go again!
Rack 'em up!
Now I'm just losing my damn mind. I can't stand all of these rhymes. It's really not fun to have to go again. And so I think this will finally be the end.
Fine. Yay!
Oh, good job. Oh boy.
It was 2 in a row. Just doing 2 in a row is what got me.
2 in a row is really hard. That's why I was glad we were able to.
That's what I originally envisioned for 4 in a row, but I guess that would have been pretty miserable.
That would have been, your brain would have just like that.
Yeah.
Verbatim.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Glad we watched some ball game.
I hope everyone, I hope your family appreciated the nail biting game that was on. You enjoyed our much better stream. Good news, Steve should be back next week. So if you've missed Steve's wild antics, come on back next week and see that.
We know we have.
We know we have, certainly. The Nuzlocke is returning this Sunday instead of this Monday.
Sunday.
It sounded like very much like young man. Anyway.
Sunday. Oh, you listen to me. I said
Sunday. We'll catch butter free. I said Sunday. Anyways, so come back Sunday for the Nuzlocke. Monday will be probably something. I say we're playing for maybe a community night on Monday, or Max and Dan will stream or something.
We'll do something. Something will happen Monday.
Now we have so many movies we need to watch apparently. And then Tuesday, more antics, TBD, and then come on back again.
All right, get ready for it. Now let's raid.
Let's do the raid. We're gonna raid. We're gonna go raid. We're gonna go raid just who I think are one of the most interesting characters on Twitch right now. We're gonna go raid Lyle Forever. For those of you who don't remember Lyle, they are a therapy gecko with a call-in show. If you need more answers than that, I don't have them for you. So let's go say hi to Lyle. They may acknowledge us, they may not. Either way, let's be fun friends.
But Dom, what do we do to end every stream?
I'm glad you asked. The way we end every single stream is we reenact sports bloopers from other sports that aren't football.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
4!
And now they're going to toss the rock down the ice.
There's a dart in my hand!
Oh, the broom
There's a dart in my hand!
Oh, they're just trying to shuffle as much as possible, but it's not working. Oh, wait, did that person just bring a hockey stick? Oh, no.
Weird.